curry goat ingredients. 1 pound goat's meat or mutton lamb, 2 stacks scallion dice, 2 medium onions dice, 1 carrot dice, 10 garlic cloves mashed, 1/2 green pepper, Scotch bonnet or real chili pepper, 1/2 white pepper, Scotch bonnet or real chili pepper, ginger cut 2. Size of your thumb, 1 1/2 tablespoons of sea salt, 1 tablespoon of parsley dried or fresh, 1 tablespoon of basil dried or fresh, 1/2 tablespoon of marjoram dried or fresh, 1/2 teaspoon nutmeg grated, 1 teaspoon of pimento seeds, 1 1/2 tablespoon of curry powder, thyme, tie fresh pieces together the size of 2 fingers, 1 1/2 tablespoon white vinegar, 1/4 cup coconut oil or olive oil, 2 1/2 cups boiled water, 1/2 chocho peeled and diced. Optional instructions. 1. The seasonings must first be stripped, washed and diced, then put together in a bowl. Keep the coconut oil and the curry powder into separate bowls. 2. Put to heat a pressure cooker pot, gauged on 8. Add 1 peeled garlic clove. Add the curry powder and leave for 10 seconds. Next, take a cooking fork to use the garlic and stir to burn the curry powder for 10 seconds. Note, this is called burning the curry powder. Curry can be hard on the stomach, so this way makes it not add the oil quickly. Then shortly after that, add the seasonings and the goat's meat. Stir in for 30 seconds. 3. Cover well and allow to simmer for 5 minutes. 4. Next, add 2 1/2 cups of boiled hot water. Stir in. This time covers the pressure cooker pot with the pressure cooker's lid correctly. Once it starts to whistle, gauge the stove on low flame. Allow to pressure for 25 minutes. 5. Remove the lid once it's cooled. Then cook for 1 minute to thicken, with the stove gauged on 4. 6. Serve with rice and peas or brown rice alongside vegetables. This recipe is serving for a family of 5 persons. All the meals are very easy on the stomach when it's prepared with natural herbal. Leftovers should be properly sealed the same day and frozen for up to 6 months, maybe a year. It will taste nice.
The seasoning are half red pepper, half green pepper, 8 to 12 garlic cloves, fresh thyme, 1 carrot, half chocho, 2 onions, half sweet pepper, 2 stalks of scallion, 1 piece of ginger, 1 tablespoon of sea salt. Add a quarter if need to. 1 tablespoon of parsley, 1 tablespoon of basil, fresh or dried, 1 teaspoon of pimento seed, 1 teaspoon of pimento seed, 2 teaspoons of white vinegar, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 1 tablespoon of curry powder, 2 small turnip. This is what turnip look like. This is turnip. 1/4 cup of coconut oil or olive oil, 1/4 cup. 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, grated, goat's meat, 1 pound of goat meat or mutton, Save one to burn the curry. Ginger, and we're going to save this to burn the curry and the pimento seed. It's the dry seasoning. And the salt. So that's it. You don't have to stir it. Don't stir it, just leave it just like that. We're going to put it in a pot. Just cover this until you're ready. Now after 1 minute, put a pot to hot for a minute. Then and put the gauge on 6. Once it's after a minute, you just put the garlic in. Then add, without oil, 1 tablespoon of dried curry. 1 tablespoon and a half of dried curry. Notice how it's burning? So you just do like this. Just do like that. For 5 seconds. Then you add the oil. No more than 5 seconds. And then you just let that burn for a little while. And just let this burn for 10 seconds. Add a 1/4 cup of oil and just let it burn for 10 seconds. Now, 10 seconds, just add it. Gauge on 6. Just cover this. Now after 5 minutes, without me opening it or nothing, this is the first time I'm going to open it after 5 minutes. This is what it looks like. You just want to stir this. Leave this and cover it again. Just let it stay. Now, after a total of 8 minutes, we're going to add some water. We're going to add 2 cups. You're going to add 2 cups and a half, 2 cups and a half of boiling water, warm water. You just cover this, and once it starts to whistle, that's when we're going to time it. Okay, once it starts to whistle, That's where we're gonna start our timekeeping. So put the stove on low, between low and off. We're gonna let this stay for 25 minutes. See, it was on 6, so now I'm moving up. That's low. So I just want it like there. That's what the gauge look like. I want to turn it down like, look at it, like that. That's where I want to keep it. So look, it's almost off. In fact, I want it lower because I want to slow cook it. Like that. Like that. Yeah. So it's been 25 minutes. So you are seeing this for the first time as me. See? And this is ready. You can probably just turn it on for about a minute and just let it cook to thicken some more, but it's ready. So now after 25 minutes of pressure, you can turn it on, put the stove on 4, and only if you want you can put like a tablespoon of ketchup just to thicken it, but you don't have to. I would recommend that you don't. Just after a minute, this is what it looks like without ketchup. So you don't have to add any ketchup. I'm gonna turn this off.